I just like to activate panic mode and give me your health! Doom Dark Ages. And maybe some kind of thing that I've been invited to, but I don't know, because I don't know how anything works. Today we're going to watch the Doom Dark Ages trailer that came out about 7 months ago because somebody from Bethesda emailed me and asked me if I wanted to watch this live thing. And so I'm gonna watch that in like 3 minutes. No, in like 8 minutes. Well, I just realized as I'm sitting here waiting for this live event to start that, oh my God, maybe there's a trailer out for it already and everybody else who's watching this new one would have watched it and I didn't because it's a new thing. So we're gonna watch this new thing first. Okay, I'm an author. These are my books. And also this one. And thank you so much to my channel members. You're the greatest. Okay, let's go. Some of you may remember that I was very disgusted before he became a hero. He is me, us, you. He was a super weapon of gods and kings. And then this like became my favorite game. Oh, we're floating in the sky. Just give me a rocket launcher. If you know, you know. Tempting, but I want a rocket launcher. Oh, we see skin. I feel like we've only seen suit before. Am I crazy in thinking that? Yeah, I remember you. Ugh. Loved it. Give me your health. Give me your health. Oh, that's cool. You can throw it? As a general aside, having played this game and understanding it and watching this trailer, totally different. Totally different. Love it. Oh, and I can block? Oh. But is there a rocket launcher rune challenge I could spend 10 hours on? Oh, I'm in a big suit? Wait a minute. Was I flying on the fancy dragon? Am I the fancy dragon? Oh my God, hopefully this live event thing will, tell me? Is it time? Ooh, it's time! Are you kidding me? This is the one I just watched that's been online for months. And like I said when I watched it before, it really is a completely different experience having played this game, watching it. So like, I can see the appeal of oh, blow up the barrel! Bang bang! The appeal of like, my channel in terms of just like pure jokes for those of you who've played games who are seeing me ask these like stupid questions about learning. So I hope you see me learning. Okay, give me more. Tell me all the things.
Hello, and welcome to id Software. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer on Doom the Dark Ages.
And I'm Hugo Mart, game director on Doom the Dark Ages. Wherever you're logging in from, thank you for joining us for this special preview.
You are welcome.
What you are about to see is the full Doom the Dark Ages presentation that fans will get to experience later this week as part of Xbox's Developer Direct Showcase.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
Good.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
Okay.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid, I mouthed the words.
I like them. They're funny.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
I feel like that every day.
Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016.
Oh!
And that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series.
And if you're
And if
a
you're a longtime
grizzled
fan,
vet
then you'll be
like
proud
me,
to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
okay.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet.
I didn't
In
finish
Doom: The Dark
Doom
Ages,
Eternal, I
you'll be an
think.
iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast.
Okay.
A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal. And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again.
Oh,
Just like in the classic Doom game.
I don't know what that means. I
But
just
it's
said
not all
oh.
about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal,
Okay.
always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the shield sword.
Yo!
Block. Throw. Parry. Deflect. All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press.
Oh!
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique
Oh.
experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom
I like
Eternal,
that.
it was jump and shoot.
That one was
And
okay.
in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Oh! Button mash! I just like to activate panic mode and give me your
The
help!
shield saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest.
Doom makes me a
demons
crazy
we've ever
person.
created it in.
Doom reveals that I am a crazy person.
Follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
Okay.
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet. Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory
I don't know
kill
if I
system.
want it
From
to
any
be in my
angle, in and out,
control.
as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Ew, 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 it's eating skulls!
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created. Mean. Ancient. Brutal torture machines built to butcher, impale, and shred the minions of hell.
Rocket launcher? Where rocket launcher?
Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So
She
let's take a
is
look at some
the
extended
Slayer.
gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark
Okay.
Ages.
My problem is I need you guys to tell me exactly where I'm going for the entire game. So if I play a new game, you won't be able to do that, and I will be very frustrated and sad. Give me your help. I like that. Pow! Double jump? Oh, I got to swing like Tarzan. Block, block. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. really hope I can figure out how to use this shield because I like the idea of it. The skull shooter is disgusting. I hate it.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible.
Give me that approachability, baby!
With a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits
Well,
them
whoever's
best.
on
You
the
can
stream
slow
when I
things
play
down,
this,
or
you
speed
guys
them
will
up.
decide.
It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech. It's the size of a building, it's powerful, and you can beat
How
giant
is it
Titan-sized demons to
different?
death with your gauntleted fists. And if
Okay,
that
we do
wasn't
get to be a
enough,
dragon.
We also have for you your very own
That's different.
fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the
When I'm
combat
big,
systems
do I
behind
get a
these
gun?
features are deep and
Oh, I
tons
do.
of fun.
So how is it any different than being small?
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past.
Buffy did that same
forests,
thing!
Dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut,
Oh man, I'm gonna miss so much.
smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit.
Friggin' brain
Any gun you
people,
choose.
the brain guys. I remember friggin' brain man. Brain spider thing.
Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game.
I don't know if I like
Discovering
that.
secret caves and dungeon-like mines in
I'm gonna need
search
somebody
of
to play it
vital
first
resources.
and then walk me through it.
You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you
Oh,
fight, and the objectives
okay.
you pursue.
So I don't have to
It's
do
a
it
Doom
all.
sandbox full of war
Sandbox,
and
no!
missions. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle
Okay.
isn't over
Oh,
yet.
sugar shack. So that's when I need to be my big self. I need to be big.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure
Medieval
adrenaline.
vibes.
You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer
That reminded me of the
imprisoned
fat
at the start of our
vampire
story, the
from
balance
Blade.
of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
That's cool. Ah.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make. and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases...
For my birthday? 3 days before my birthday. This was cool. This was a really cool, like, to hear them talking about these things and how it's so similar to, I mean, of course it's similar to writing stories, but even the way he was talking about, like, seeing different things and wanting the feeling of that thing without it being the thing, like derivative. I feel that a lot, and I think when he's saying, like, you're just, oh, you can never play too many games. When you're writing a book, you can never read too many books. You know, when when you want to write a script, you can never watch too many movies. You can never read too many scripts, and all of these things, you know. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I just started, I think I said it on this video, I just started reading Homeland by R.A. Salvatore. And it's such a different style of book than I normally read that it just makes me think, oh my gosh, I need to read more outside my genre. Like, I need to read so expansively. And yeah, I read recently, I tried to read The Secret History by Donna Tartt, and I have no idea why people love that. It was very challenging for me. But I've also been working my way through the Alphabet Murder Mystery, the Kinsey Millhone novels by Sue Grafton. I'm on Ennis for Noose. And so I've just recently been trying to read outside my genre, and I'm finding, like, pleasure in reading, and also not necessarily ideas, but motivation for my own writing, just reading other incredible stories, not necessarily reading something that I'm like, oh, I want to write like that. And it's similar with watching different video game stuff. It's like, oh, that's such a cool idea. I want to write my own cool idea. It's not this thing, but this thing is so cool that now I want to go and take time to figure out what cool thing I can do. Yeah, this was great. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. Thanks again to my channel members, and I hope you guys are all happy and healthy, taking care of yourselves and each other, being friends instead, reading so much if you want to be a writer. And as always, until next time, may the force be with you. Live long and prosper, and I'll be back.